Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Art Talk with Susana Baker on The Money Man, 880thebiz.com. You could download the app. It's free, and listen to us at 880thebiz.com. I am so happy. We are filming and we are recording live from Miami Station here in the Doral, and it's sunny outside, but sunnier inside our studios with Chady Elias. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
It's so good to have you on, Chady. I know you for over 8 years when I first embarked in this mission of art tours.
Correct.
And I went, and just to tell our listeners, Chady Elias is an avant-garde international Lebanese artist. He speaks multi-languages, and his work has evolved through his life experiences. And I was very fortunate to be in Miami when the art scene was explosive, a bohemian, organic, and Chady Elias came from Lebanon and opened up a beautiful gallery with your wife, Anna Marie.
Correct.
In North Miami Avenue.
Right.
A couple of blocks south of Bernice Steinbaum's gallery.
Yes.
And you were a pioneer.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You were.
Thank you for saying that.
What made you come to Miami?
Well, I was in Mexico. I was working in Mexico. I did restoration for big church. And I came here to visit a friend. And I loved Miami. And I stayed. I knew my wife then, and we stayed, and here we are.
Yeah, and let me tell you, when I created back then it was the Design District Midtown Experience.
Right.
And in 2010, I went looking for how I would evolve and create this tour to bring locals, mostly tourists from the beach that would only do Art Deco walks or the Segway tours.
Yes.
I wanted to bring them to the mainland to discover this great art scene that I was discovering. And so when I created that tour, I remember going to Bernice Steinbaum, and you know, she's an iconic diva, the grand dame of art.
Right.
And so when I went to her with my idea, she was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Really? I like to bring tours." And she's like, "Fine, if you bring them, I'll open the door." She never thought I would. Afterwards, she
didn't believe it.
Yeah, she didn't believe it. And she got so tired afterwards of seeing me that I eventually curated her collection alone because she was tired of getting up from her office. And then I went down 2 blocks south and I saw Chady Elias gallery.
Right.
And so I remember from the window seeing this beautiful pouty lip, sort of like a cherub face with the beautiful abstract purple hair. I didn't know if it was a flower or just these thick geometric types of lines all over her head, looking like hair or tulip, you know, and beautiful face and intriguing eyes. And so I walked in. And as I walk in, I see a yeso corset. I see a sculpture. I see stained glass. I see an image that the young lady stands up and gives me 3D glasses, and all of a sudden the composition of this eclipse on a canvas that's dripping, and I put the glasses and I see
change
something.
The view, change
everything, and I go, "I love your group show.
Yeah.
Who are the artists?" And she goes, "Not artists, my husband, Chady Elias.
Yeah.
And would you like to meet him?" And I said, "I would love to meet him." And there you were behind this wall that was a pop-up wall behind there. You look like a mad scientist. You were creating, you were painting. It was like looking at, and you were so humble, but you were so intense with your work, your passion. You're so driven. Where do you get all these ideas from?
From everyday living, from you now. You give me something to create. When you describe the painting, the first painting you saw, now you gave me a new idea to do. So it's the artist is someone who's living, who's doing things every day, who's connecting with others, and who is reflecting about their life, and they create from it. So for me is evolution. It's not about just doing one thing all the time. Is living the moment, learning from the moment, and express it in a way that it will help other people to understand their life, maybe, or to make them happy, or to make them better in a
Now,
way.
you did some paintings that I remember as I kept going back and doing the tour, and we created the Design District Midtown Experience, and
Right.
you and your wife Anna Marie supported the Passport. You came on the
Right.
Passport. We had a big bus back
Yeah,
then.
and we did the painting
The
on it.
beautiful painting that captured me and made me go into that gallery was just beautiful. And I'm going to be putting it up in Art Talk with Susana Baker on Facebook, and I'll be doing it on the Instagram as well at the Art Experiences. But also, guys, you got to see this artist. His name is Chady Elias. It's CHADY. Elias is ELIAS.com. ChadyElias.com. You did something where Michelle Gillen curates this Emmy Award winning show with your art. And it's
Yeah.
about Trapped.
Yeah, she did a short movie, short film about
Human trafficking.
human
right?
trafficking, and Trapped is how these people that they went through all their life between human trafficking and abuse and all these things, and how they are now, what they are doing today, and how to move on with their life.
It was called Trapped Lessons from the Trenches.
Right.
And
right.
that was an Emmy award produced by Shining Light Media.
Right.
And it was reported by Michelle Gillen, our very
Correct.
own homegrown reporter and also Emmy award winning, journalist in TV. But I have to tell you, Chady, I have never seen, and I've been around now getting the idea from 2010 to create a tour where people could come and see our great galleries from mid-career merging to master to collections. That's
Yes.
what we've been doing daily.
Yes.
And I've been doing that through the Art Experiences. I do tours from Tuesdays to Sundays, 10:30 with a 1:30 lunch, 3 with a 6:30 dinner, or just even orientation tours. I see so many artists. As you know, galleries change collections every 2
Right.
months. So I'm constantly seeing and learning. We're coming up to Art Basel, which we just talked about it. Maybe
Yeah.
a great show that
Yeah.
we might be introducing.
Yeah.
Because when we get together, Chady Elias and I,
We create,
We create it. We get very passionate. AC/DC for sure.
Oh, by the way, the new exhibition that we're talking about, it's about Susana Baker.
Really? Yes. And you were actually bringing my memory back, because when we went and started to bring tours into Chady Elias Gallery,
Right.
we had seen beautiful things. And at one time, I remember seeing that beautiful cherub with the purple background and the puffy lips. And that's how I found your gallery.
Yeah, we have it here.
Yeah, you have it in the magazine, in the book that you did. And then later on, a month later, after we start working together, you create a beautiful image of another type of woman, and that is with big lips and more
Yeah.
of color. And I
Yeah.
thought, oh, I must have influenced you since I'm Puerto Rican.
You
and
use
got
it
big
on your
lips.
Facebook,
I
right?
use it in my Facebook profile. I'm actually changing my profile picture.
Don't change it.
I'm making that one. That used
Oh,
to be
okay.
an older one.
Oh, okay.
I'm bringing in new. So, guys, the Art Experiences and Susana Baker, which is a public page, you'll be seeing my picture. I'm going to be changing it, a couple of pounds thinner, and two of my most favorite images done by Chady Elias,
Thank
and
you.
that will be on my Art Experience and Susana Baker public page. I'll be putting up those Chady Elias images with me in the middle. I think sticking my tongue out. I think I was poking
But it was
fun.
cute. It was
I
cute.
was poking fun at my cousin taking
Yeah.
the picture, but actually it captured two of my favorite images of you. And I have to tell you, getting back to my thought, I've never seen an artist do restorations of some of the most important churches around the world from the 14th century, 15th century, and create stained glass like you do, restoring
Thank
master paintings of some of the most significant masters that you do, doing sculptures like in Lebanon, the Lady Madonna.
Yes.
In Lebanon, how tall is that?
11 meter the statue, but it was high from the floor 75 meters.
75
so I had to
meters.
restore it up on the top. I couldn't
All
bring
in
it down.
bronze.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
in bronze.
So here's an artist that works amazing sculptures in bronze, in yeso, the 3D elements of harmony where you experience reality with your imagination,
Yes.
which is these great colors that are thrown, and you think it's almost like an abstraction, but once you put the 3D glasses,
You see the reality of
you
it.
see the reality of that.
Right.
So talk about that imagination.
Well, this is...
Has anybody recommended medication? Because it's
I maybe need
beyond.
now.
I gotta tell you, I've never seen so much different mixed media. I mean, I've seen a lot of talent, but you just evolve in different realms of art, from abstraction to portraiture to 3D to bronze sculptures.
When the thing will play in your head, it's like something, you have an idea and it start playing, it start growing. If you think wrong about person, and when you see them, you start fighting with them, right? So this is the idea. When it will grow, it will start generating another idea, another idea to make reality happen, what is in your head on paper, on canvas, or in other materials. Now, today, I'm not working on the 3D dimension thing, but I have a couple of things like illusions. You see something, you put different film on top of the painting, you see something else. Today, what I'm doing is just making my art helpful for other people, kind of affirmation, kind of making life of other people better in a way of, for example, this one, it's Love is King. What I'm trying to do, write the name, right evolution of love, how do we connect with each other now in this moment.
And this work here looks very urban.
Yes.
It's
yes.
a very urban, it looks like spray paint, it looks like stenciling, and it's all freehand.
Right.
And so you really make this look. It's acrylic on paper, probably mixed media also with different type of techniques and styles. But you make it almost look, as you look beneath the surface in your process making techniques of this, you can see and feel very much a combination of the urban language in the streets, especially in Wynwood.
Right.
And so this is really amazing, because this is not what I would ever expect from Chady.
Me. Yeah.
And so this is like another evolution of now, okay, so, Miami's been put on the map, a lot of this urban look. And so you have your own unique, masterful style. I mean, you are a mid-career master artist in your own right, with so many different images of from photography,
technique, sculpture,
yeah,
painting.
the sculptures.
But this is the idea. It's not about the technique. The idea, it's about what idea you have and what technique is better to make it with. So when I say love is king, and today we know what happened here in the US, and nobody loving nobody else. So this is the message that I want to do, and I want to put it on the street.
And you want to put it in the street. Oh, I can't wait. Well, Miami art season starts now. I want you guys to follow Chady Elias. Go check out his website, Chady, Chady, Elias, ELIAS.com. Do you have any social media, Facebook?
All of them under my website. When you go there, you click and
you
you
can
see
find
everything.
out everything for your website,
Right.
From Facebook and Instagram, ChadyElias.com. And also you could come on to and subscribe to us on YouTube.com. Susana Baker, Art Scene Susana Baker, will be putting this video with a lot of imagery of Chady's new work, older works, and we're going to be working something special for Miami Art Season.
Right.
So we'll be
Beautiful
posting some of
events.
your great
Yeah.
events, your Going to be doing a lot of things in Miami.
Right.
So great. So everyone, please follow us. We're going to be talking more about Chady Elias. We're going to be posting his events. I have a private Versinage tomorrow at the Hyde. SLS brand is hosting a sponsorship for Chady Elias. I'll be taking pictures and posting those on our website and on Facebook mostly. I'm still an old dinosaur. I try with Instagram. The Art Experiences at Instagram, and on Facebook, Art Talk with Susana Baker. Chady Elias, ChadyElias. You are an amazing artist. Can't wait to see more of you, and have a safe weekend, everybody. Art Talk with Susana Baker. See you next Friday. Put in that work.